What's up, everybody? Hi, happy Sunday. It's Taylor. So this week's topic, I'm just gonna go right into this. It's misconceptions, well, common misconceptions about being trans or like trans people as in general. I always go last on these topics. Well, like one of the two. I'm on Sunday, so like it goes completely around me. So I'm probably gonna be repeating a lot of things that the other folks have mentioned so far. And like if so, like I watched Kyle's video, so I watched everyone's video actually. I'm not gonna just say Kyle. Like all y'all videos were cool, but like the last one I watched was Kyle, so that's like kind of why it stuck with me because like I just watched it before making this video, so I didn't say too much of what other people were saying. But yeah, so it's just gonna be basic like questions you get, misconceptions, assumptions, etc. like that. Y'all know how I do at this point, so I'm just gonna roll with it. So first off, common questions I get, but like asking if I've had the surgery, like the surgery, like there's one, but there's a bunch, and everyone assumes that because you're trans, you're gonna get every single one, which you don't need to. You don't need to conform. People ask, oh, like, how do you identify? Like, they assume, oh, you're starting hormones, you're a binary trans man. And also, they assume, oh, you got top surgery, you're a binary trans man. And I'm just going down the list because this is just what I assumed. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about myself because then I am already. It's like, I'm sorry. But a lot of the questions are based around surgery. Like, are you getting this because you're trans? Like, no, I'm getting what I get because I want to feel comfortable in my own skin. And that doesn't mean that I need a surgery to do that. It just means that I just want to feel comfortable with my identity and myself, in particular, not even my identity, just myself. And because like there's different methods of self-love and creating yourself in a way that makes you comfortable, and if that requires surgery, it requires surgery. If it requires a name change, it requires a name change. People ask also common misconceptions slash questions you shouldn't ask. People kind of go with, oh, because you're trans, you're going to tell me your birth name too. And I'm not required to do that. No trans person is required to tell someone their birth name. And like even IDs and stuff, if it hasn't been changed, they don't need an entire explanation. They just need, oh, my name is going to be changed, it's in the process type thing, you know. Also, people assume that because like even as a binary trans man, you're gonna conform to a masculine presentation, and that's not always a thing. Like, for crying out loud, there are so many people that don't conform, that are gender non-conforming but identify fully as a binary trans man, and they just dress how they want, even if it's particularly like stereotypically feminine. They still identify with that male gender marker, and that kind of fucks with people, and that's what everyone's scared of, and that's what we need to embrace, I guess, to say. Like, yeah, I think that's all. Oh, people assume that because you're on testosterone, you're gonna grow like a penis and shit. Like, that doesn't happen. And they assume that everyone has the same transition. I'm not saying everyone. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Some folks think that everyone's transition is the same and everyone's story is the same, and the general trapped in the wrong body perspective is everyone's story, and they all find out early, but there's people that figure out like the middle of their lifetime, the like beginning, like the end of their lifetime. Like, it varies. Everyone's story is different, and that's something that we conceptualize to the fact that look at our media right now. Like, here's Caitlyn Jenner transitioning, and she's doing everything at once. This is how everyone does it. Like, it's an assumption, and those aren't right. Yeah, so like, if you learn something, don't assume, and always ask politely, but also in a way that's like, I don't know, I'm trying to make a moral to this story, kind of. You don't need a moral from me. I'm just like going with it. You should just always ask to ask. That's something that I've learned recently. Like, asking if it's okay to ask this and giving the person a chance to be like, no, that's not okay. Don't ask me that, because it's just really shitty to ask things that are really uncomfortable. People think are uncomfortable, and they have to feel like they have to make you feel like they feel bad for saying no, but also they feel bad for you having to ask that. Like, that's shitty. So I'm just gonna do some life updates, stuff like that. As you could tell by my location, I'm in my dorm, and I'm officially moved into college. I'm looking for pen pals. If anyone wants to write to me, I'm gonna. I'm easy to contact. I'm just gonna try and put my Tumblr. I haven't been really editing my description lately, just because I've been uploading from my phone, and like it's really complicated for me to do it on my phone and like copy and paste, and I'm lazy and I've been really busy. I also got an internship, so I will be working with Glisten, Massachusetts, doing social media stuff, social media and like internet, like social media, email list, website. So if you see it, you'll see me kind of, sort of doing groundwork, background stuff, which is really cool, and I'm stoked for that. Classes are starting. I'm retaking calculus because I bombed that shit. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing's really been going on much in my life at all, besides being here and doing cool things and working on radical movements that are kicking off in UMass, and it's gonna be cool. Stoked for the semester, and I hope y'all have a good week. If you're starting school, I hope you have a good semester, quarter, season. I don't know what it is, but I hope you have a good year-ish. I don't know. I'll probably do another thing like that next week. So, like, I hope you have a good week. I will see you next Sunday on Ambiguity, and cool. See you next Sunday. Bye.